Okay, welcome back to Two Brothers Play Final Fantasy X. My name is Mang.
Yeah.
We are, well, we're playing the same game.
We're playing the same game. It's gonna be exciting today. Crazy exciting.
Crazy exciting.
Imagine all the fun things we're gonna do today.
I'm imagining.
Alright. The entrance to the trials. Oh wow, I get the trials today. I'm so excited.
The last normal trial, really.
Oh, I need to save. You are probably significantly further ahead now.
Well, I'm still grinding for Seymour Butts.
Yes, I remember that. Okay, so I guess I probably should look at some.
Yeah, you like doing that, because this one's annoying. Well, most of them are annoying.
Click off the screen here. Hey, welcome back. If you're, I see a couple people in there. How's it going? Let's see. And which one is it today? Trial called?
Bavel? Maybe?
Bavel. Glacier of Trials. Ah, yes, because they've got an annoying map here. Up solid for me. Okay. Oh, we defeated Evray.
Did.
Correct. Alright. Bavel Cloister Trials can be fairly frustrating due to the platform and arrow point mechanisms. One trick that can be used to make things easier is to press the X button repeatedly rather than trying to get timing perfect as you pass over one of the glyphs. For example, when you are trying to reach areas 5, 6, and 7 on. Oh, okay. Navigate the platform over to Area 1 to get started and pick up the Bavel Sphere. I assume we're going to platform. Nope. I have to actually put in what is 1. Okay. Nope. Okay. No. You're right. This is annoying. I'm already annoyed.
You're gonna stay annoyed.
I'm gonna be annoyed the whole time. I need to get. I know where 1 is. That they had the entrance.
I feel like based on the AP that I'm earning, I should be ready. But based on the speed in which I'm doing these fights, I don't think I'm ready. So I don't know.
I can't leave here? What am I supposed to do? What is this? Do nothing. I don't want this one. Well, how do you get out of here, then?
Following a
I
guide.
am following a guide and I did it wrong. Now what? Can't leave this area until what? Dude. Oh, you push it back on. Okay, I see it. Okay, turns into the... Yeah. Why am I gonna look at your big dumb face?
Oh.
Sure. Go back up here. Now I should be able to go right.
Right.
Correct.
Right.
Right. Then I need to go left. Yes. Correct.
I think I'll get one more level, and then I'll give it another shot. not really much reason I shouldn't be able to do this.
Okay. Pick up the Bell Spears, keep the spear in your hand and push the pedestal back and put it. Do not need to insert the second gear into the pedestal. Ride the platform to 2 and place it. Okay. Push it back on here now. Okay. Ooh. Apparently I have to ride off now.
You'll get the hang of it.
Ah, need that sound. You. Put it in here. Shove it in there. Push pedal back and ride it to area 4. Okay. Now I have to go to 4 and then look at my little map here, my little cheat map. Okay, gotta ride that all the way down. Gotta ride it all the way. So 4 would be down. Oh yeah, 4 is where I just was. 4 is where I just were. All the way down. And go. Take the spear and push the battle back on the track. Good. Ride the platform over to area 5, which we can go across. Or repeat the back and compared to area 5. 5. 5. 5's all the way at the end. Okay. Go right. Can't see it when you're going up. No. Hey, look, I'm looking at his big dumb face.
Love it.
Like, how can I see here? Yeah. There it is. Okay, all the way. And... got it. 5. Just put it in there.
Oh. I wasn't paying attention.
Okay. Put your pedal back on the track and ride it to area 6. Oh, okay, I get it. 6, pick up this, here, put it back in 5, got it. Oh, okay. Quick little trick. No! I'm gonna do this stuff all over again.
I call that just for agility. That'll help.
I'm going back down 4. Props to them for creating something so interesting, but it's more annoying than interesting.
Well,
Could you imagine?
that's
Could you
tricky
imagine?
balance.
Could you imagine the designer sitting here and he's just like, "This is what I have to do."
I'm sure he was proud to do it.
No, son of a. Get this eventually. Okay, go to 6. Take it back to 5. Push. So I just gotta take it right. Son of a gun. When it's not timed right, there's nothing you can do.
Oh, it's shit.
Ooh,
Some
son of...
donkey.
This is donkey doodoo. Come on.
I don't know really how much more prepared I am than I was last time, but we'll give it another go.
I put it in here. Put it in this hole. Revealing the destruction sphere. Good. Take the destruction sphere back to 6, retain the glyph, and put it in the recess. This will cause the glyph in 7 to light up. Okay. Now we gotta go back to 6. A little more interesting what Ming does.
Yeah?
Falling off his platform. I will get there eventually.
Well, I did give you permission to use speed boost protection, because it pissed me off.
That's true. Put the destruction sphere in here. Good. Will cause 7 to light up. And go to 7. 7 and... Seymour! Now I clicked the button, so I went all the way back down. Son of a gun.
Sounds about right.
Dang it. Get there eventually. Come on. No! No! There's nothing you can do! Because the selection button is the same as... Speed boost is just wasting time.
There?
Speed boost wastes my time.
Could be.
I could have been done. I could have been done by now. Gotta get this. Gotta get it.
Pretty much. Ashes.
Oh, because I have to push it down here. Stuck pushing around this dumb pedestal. cool now. I made it up here. This is the chest? Wait. HP sphere. As you will exit the Cloister of Trials, step on the glyph that appears under the treasure to try to return above your current location. Oh, okay. Push the pedals on the walkway that you just created and pedal right over to it. Contains a... Oh, okay. Stop that. Stop that. I hate this crap. Does he ever just push it in the direction that I want him to push it?
Oh.
Am I doing this wrong? Tell me I'm doing this right. You push this over here, correct?
Pretty much done. Did you put the spear on the... Oh, wait, you need the destruction.
Yeah, which is the Night Lance.
Yeah.
How do you push that over? It says to push it.
No, you gotta... You need the... Where's the destructions?
Oh. Actually have to grab the destruction sphere?
Yeah, that's why I skipped it completely. You have to, like, go back and bring it here. Because you need to put that spear into the thing to light up the walkway. And then you need to have a spear in the pedestal to move it across the walkway.
Okay, so... But it says... Okay, so... Okay, but here, listen to what it says here. Step on the glyph that appears under the treasure chest to transport the pedestal up to your current location.
Yep.
Okay, got it. Push the pedestal onto the walkway that you just created.
Created.
Yeah.
But you didn't create it yet.
So then how do I create it?
By putting the spear into the thing.
Oh, okay. And now, now I can push the pedestal there, right? Can or you can't?
You can't because it needs to have a spear in it for you to do that. That's what I'm saying to you.
Well, how do I go back now?
I got.
I have to carry one, don't I? Can't go back to it. So I can't push this at all. This doesn't go anywhere. Like, I kind of screwed myself by bringing it up here. Even though they told me to bring it up here. So I can't get it. Hey, what's up, Durden? Finally looking up chat now. Yeah, nothing I can do. I'm screwed. I'll have to come back here later. Do it again. I am never going to get her weapon. Pretty obvious at this stage.
Well, it's not for her weapon. For final summon.
Oh, no, never. Nothing I can do. Okay. Rip. I'll come back. This Dumbo.
Moved.
Bahamut. Got that. Oh, stop that.
Tell me if... Yep. And hell, man!
You
It's
are-
so ridiculous! I don't remember...
You are having a hell of a time with that.
I don't remember having that much trouble.
Well, I'm a little frustrated because the walkthrough told me to do what it did, and then it's just like, okay, just go wrong. I assume that I forgot something on the list. I was, who knows, probably missed something on the walkthrough. Praise be to Yevon. Yevon, damn it. Seymour! Gotta be this symbol. It's nothing, then that indicates.
Basically just, kill him before he casts Total Annihilate. Which could be how I normally do it, but...
Or he casts Total Annihilate. Yeah, it's easy. That's easy.
Yeah.
Oof. I think Castle Crashers is worth buying for the third time for $9. I don't know. I own Castle Crashers twice, PC and Xbox 360. So, I don't know. Maybe? Bahamut. I like Castle Crashers. It's a good game. I'm surprised that it's still asking for $9 after...
Okay.
How many years has it been out now? Tell me how many years it's been out. Like, 10?
I try to just burst him down. So we're gonna poison him, hasten him, so the poison ticks faster, and gonna silence him so that he can't cast Protect.
Nice.
And we'll just see how it goes.
I approve. Oh. I have to get for horn. Am I supposed to pick up other players here? Okay. Do I have to look for them or what? It's on sale for that on PlayStation Store.
First one is just not preventable.
Yeah, I mean, I think Castle Crashers is better off with other people. Honestly. Kind of one of those games where it's best multiplayer. big overkill. Huh? That hit really hard. Whew. Damage. There's a... You got Lulu! That's all I need. I can leave now.
Go ahead.
Could be some other items in here though, but I got my A-team. My A-team that consists of 2 magic casters and melee. First A-team ever. Alright, do this. Oh, with their lightning. Vulnerable to lightning. Low on land. I wonder if I remember how to use it. Good shot. Good. Keep back. Oh, got it. Yeah. Okay, alright. I didn't get hit that fight. How rare is that? A couple of, preemptive strike. I like to hear.
Ain't it on thick, baby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, phone call.
Ring, 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 phone call. Hello? This is Ben. Oh.
He said this is Ben, but the order... Need that cash, son. You ain't getting food without cash.
That helps.
Started a real tradition just by mentioning wings once. That's all it takes in life, man. That is all it takes. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right.
Weekly tradition.
This is our new tradition now?
Seems that way. We planned on it.
That's true. I did. After a lot of procrastination, I finished Final Fantasy Remake yesterday. I enjoyed it, but not so much that I tried the side story DLC. That's very telling. Because what it seems like they're doing is just milking it for all it's worth. You beat it.
Burned his ass down. Seymour!
Seymour!
Yeah. I mean, for a lot of games, I'm not interested in DLC. I would only get the DLC for the remake because I was planning on replaying it, which is what I did. Rise of the Tomb Raider was the second one, I think. I only ever played the DLC when I finally replayed it like years later. I really liked the DLC. Thought it was really cool, like the Baba Yaga shit. That was cool.
I think the issue with Final Fantasy VII Remake is that they went with making the entire first game for $60 the first hour of the game.
Where's Elio?
たわごとだ。忘れろ。
Pardon my mellow
彼
yellow.
が真になればジェクトさん
Let
が
me
救
click
わ
the
れる。
button. Did I lose my thing?
行くぞ。
No.
何か知ってるなら教えてください。
That's okay.
Yeah.
And a bite.
教えて。
シン
And that's the problem.
親父なんだ。
なんだそりゃ。
Yeah.
Was it fighting?
シンは俺の親父だ。
They
Oyaji
thought
ga
they could just
shin ni
milk
natta.
this game for all it's worth. And then it just ends up being... It ends up losing its mojo.
Before they even knew what they had.
They just wanted
Patented
to sell. Packing it and packaged it. And they want to sell. And they're
Yeah.
going to sell.
Yeah. I understand.
I mean, what kept the first game going with the charm, you're just like, you know, you're playing this game and you're like, oh man, we're finally out of Midgard. Oh, this is so great and things are moving. I gotta go to Calm now. I gotta keep going. And then you get to Calm and then you're like, you're hearing a story. Now I'm
It's the
invested.
same fucking problem as the Hobbit movie.
Yes.
That is just, you know, having a neat package.
Mm-hmm.
They went for money.
Mm-hmm. They probably should have done it where it was remade similarly length, but they could have done a couple CDs or Blu-rays or something like that, and
Just
just
that would never happen.
it's true. I agree. Just made it a bigger game. Made it like 150 hours of content.
That's not cost effective.
No, I agree.
Think about how much money they're gonna make out of the Final Fantasy VII universe
I
this
agree.
way.
Yeah. DLCs for everyone.
Now, did you see
Everyone gets a DLC.
Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis?
Mm-mm.
This is a remake of all of Final Fantasy VII, like including like Dirge of Cerberus and like Advent Children things, and like just all the Final Fantasy VII universe in one package.
Really?
This is like everything we want for iOS and Android.
That's awful.
It's awful. Also, it's not turn-based.
That's awful. You have to use your little phone and you're
No.
trying to do like Crisis Core.
I don't remember Crisis Core, but it's sort of like it's real time, but like there's like big buttons that say like fire, you know, or like
おかえり。
blizzard, you know, things like that. Or you know, they only released a little trailer.
ベベルであったよ。覚えてる？
And the other thing people point out that I didn't notice at first,
けど
I was like, what the
あれが
fuck's
最初
going
じゃない
on
よね。
here? Is that in the
君のこと
trailer they
前から
showed
知
the
ってる。
fight with the big scorpion at the reactor?
ずっと昔から。
But Aerith was there.
俺も知ってるような気。ここは
So, yeah, we don't have an explanation for that.
Very odd. I should summon Shiva, right, against Ifrit?
Mhm.
That's what I thought.
It just pisses me off because it's like, this is all I wanted. A Final Fantasy VII remake that is all of Final Fantasy VII in one package with like updated assets and like slightly better graphics
Yeah.
and maybe some like cool new content.
They
That's
failed.
it.
Failed. Such a shame.
And now they're finally going to bring it out, sort of, on phones.
Sort of.
Why would that not come to Switch? Right.
Oh, Switch would have been perfect for
That's
it.
what it's for. And you saw they're releasing Final Fantasy Battle Royale.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right now. Huh.
Money, money, money. I think it's specifically a Final Fantasy VII Battle Royale. Because it's titled The First Soldier.
How is any of this different from Cydia?
Money. And so that's what I was said stream the other day, like Final Fantasy VII gets so much more love than any other thing they own.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah.
We have yet to see a Final Fantasy VI remake.
Yep.
In any form.
Yep.
Final Fantasy III got a remake.
Yep.
Final Fantasy VI gets a port to Steam with the worst looking sprite thing abominations in all of video game
Port,
existence.
baby. Just a port. Jordan says because it's on iOS, you'll be able to pay to add characters to your party for any part of the game. Nice.
That is that a fact or are you just guessing? I mean
I
I
don't
believe
know.
it either way.
I do too.
But I think that could be why it's not on Switch, because I think Switch, they might be a little bit more like strict about in-game transactions.
Would you counter Baleful?
Ixion. Because I wanted like Final Fantasy.
That's a prediction.
Oh yeah, prediction. Yeah, but I could see it. Yeah. I wanted Final Fantasy like Brave Exvius on Switch, which is like their tactics thing. But that game is an in-game transaction. I mean, it's just like that's pretty much all it is. So if they put it on the Switch, they'd either have to like
Be weak to lightning?
maybe they'd have to like strip it down and charge money for
Yeah.
It's not like I don't think they want Switch to be like a mobile, like the App Store, or something, where it's just like, here's like 80,000 free games you can spend all your money on. I think they want to cultivate it a bit more. That's my guess. But which is good, but bummer. Hey, at least we're getting Monster Hunter Rise.
Yeah, that's true.
That comes out this month. Hope you're prepared.
To do. What would you do in this week? Get into
Alright, cast Thunder on your ship.
That's true.
That's the Mang tip of the day.
I like it. Now I can unload on him.
Could unload with Thor's hammer.
All my spell boosts. Hurt. Ooh. Couldn't get it. Why do I have 1,600 health and he has 6k? No, 10k. Oh, gosh. And then he gets to go right away, even though he used his energy
I
ray.
know. But really, why the hell did Final Fantasy III get a remake?
Why didn't 6 get something?
Or 5?
Yeah,
Why are they crapping on 5?
they could have made the story better. Collaborated on it.
No. 5 and 6 did get ports to Game Boy Advance, where they added in a little bit extra content, but 3 got a 3D remake.
Durden says, I've been arguing with my friends for ages that Final Fantasy VI is superior to 7. And even if you don't think it's better, you have to at least agree that it deserves more attention from Microsoft. For Enix. Yeah. It does. Yeah, I agree. I mean, better. I think it's different. And I think that's important. You know, it's different in what it does, and I think it's awesome for what it does. Honestly, I love 6, love it, and I love 7.
7 is just
Completely different
it's
beast.
more anime. You know?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right.
It's sort of like Castlevania 4 and then Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can tell they really jumped more into, like, an anime aesthetic from then on. Whereas on the Super Nintendo, couldn't really have much of an anime aesthetic.
Nice. What should I summon to counter Bahamut? See if it got wiped out.
Oh. And good luck.
See if it got oh,
Actually, you should have been using Bahamut the whole time, but
okay.
that's neither here nor there.
Start with a Freed, I guess. Yep. Sausage one.
She,
Hey,
she's the one employee.
that
She
probably
prepares the food,
Probably.
cooks the food, delivers the food.
probably actually.
It's a little fucking mom and pop shop.
You know what he uses? Does he use blaze attacks?
No, he just charges for 5 turns and then uses over.
Uh-huh. I'll boost. Oh, he just charges. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. I thought you said he charges as in, okay. Shoot, been wasting my time. I'll hit my, I can hit myself and charge, right?
Elf guard.
With fire? Oh. No, doesn't charge. Very bad. Rip. Don't hurt.
I mean, at least they're doing Final Fantasy 14 right.
Yeah.
Not fucking that up. I mean, they did.
Yeah, they did. You're right. They
What
did.
a disaster that was. So, really, they need Yoshi P to be like the Kevin Feige of Square Enix.
Yep.
He just needs to be in charge of everything. So that's great that he's on the 16 project.
Are you caught up in WandaVision?
No, sadly, I'm too busy just like dealing with the new computer bullshit and working and playing Valheim when I can. Probably watch it.
Does he do the same thing every
Right.
time? Just charges
Oh,
every
yeah,
time?
yeah. You were talking about Yoshi P. Oh, hell no.
Oh, yeah. Does he wait for the countdown to end? Okay. 4. Gotta whittle away at him. Not hard.
Is Link to the Past your favorite Zelda game?
Yeah, I think so. That's why I was so excited to see they remade the Link's Awakening. I really want to play that.
I didn't play that.
Neither did I.
Did you play Link Between Worlds?
Yes,
What do you think of that?
I like it so far. I've
So
beaten
far,
it.
you probably haven't played it in 4 months.
No, I haven't played it in like 2 years.
I think you can just say I liked it.
I liked it. I think I took a break when Animal Crossing came out. Played that like nonstop. Don't shame. Animal Crossing was fun when it first came out.
'Cause I was going to talk about Breath of the Wild 2, but I don't think you care.
I care.
Well, you didn't like Breath of the Wild 1.
No, that's not. I did like it. I just had trouble continuing playing it. I kept getting distracted.
But you're very clear about not liking open world games.
The problem is, I want to like open world games, but I just never truly get into it. Apparently, Pringles is releasing a Halo cross promotion chip.
おりゃ俺
Tastes like Master Chief, is that what you're
It
saying?
tastes like Master Chief in every bite.
Unless you just mean like the can is different.
No, that's what I assume.
But for the chip to be different. I don't know. What flavor does Halo really
Yeah, if Halo,
go
is he weakened? I think he's weakened.
down? I feel like Halo just tastes like Dale Doritos. If I had to pick a flavor.
Stale Doritos.
Huh.
Whack. Come on, finish him off. Okay. It.
You don't like open world games because
Well, it's I like when a game holds my hand. That's the problem that I have. Now, to be honest, like, I'm still playing my MMO, but that's... I only interact with other human players. I don't even play the story anymore.
it's funny because I think for a while games got increasingly more hand-holding.
Yep.
And now we're transitioning away from that.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, the biggest, most popular game right now is Valheim.
Mm-hmm.
That game doesn't hold your hand at all.
Nope.
It tells you almost nothing. It just plops you in this
Here you
world.
go.
Here you go. And
Yep.
people fucking love it. Because it doesn't hold your hand. It just, Dark Souls doesn't hold your fucking hand.
True.
It bites your hand.
Well, and that's what I'm kind of worried about if I play Valheim. Do you think I'd be able to pull off a Hellfire? I think I'm kind of done. I'm gonna give it a shot. No, I have a
Oh,
couple more.
that's fine. You do it.
No, it's apparently a flavor based on an animal from the Halo universe. Yum.
What? How do they know how it fucking tastes?
No way. I don't know, man.
They just have a flavor. They probably have just flavor sitting around, waiting for promotions. Oh, we got Halo. All right.
They probably approached like 50,000 different companies, and they're like, "Hey,
Yeah.
we'd like to do a promotion with you. We got a
Alright.
flavor. Good flavor.
Yeah, we got a chocolate pizza.
I swear to God, I'm not making enough
Just
sense.
say it's a Karumbala from Halo, and people just eat it up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Valheim doesn't hold your hand, but that doesn't mean it's like brutal. It's just that's the distinct, like, it's not just you land there and then some troll just comes up and fucks your face.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't. It just encourages you to sort of learn as you go
Yeah, I'll get that.
in a relatively casual way compared to a lot of survival games. Like, it tells you at the start, go and, punch trees. And so you go and punch a tree, and you get some wood, and then it tells you a bunch of things you can make with the wood. And then you pick up a stone, because I need a stone. And then it tells you a bunch of things you make with the stone. It just, like, it's this really
Yeah, it just
great, like,
progresses.
progression that's
Mhm.
not intimidating in any way.
Yeah.
And, as you go down, eventually the game gets kind of crazy and wild, but you're, well acquainted with it at that point.
Not. I'll do Waka. I'll move him around. Yeah, I think I like open aspect. I really do. It's just that I end up getting so lost in open world games, that I'm just like, what am I supposed to do, or where am I going, or what am I doing? And then eventually I'm just like, okay, so this is fun. I'm doing
But
this, and this is fun,
the
and then I'm doing
point.
this.
You're supposed to get lost.
I think I used, as a kid, when I had to deal with ADHD, that was just
Now, like, Breath of the Wild is different than, say, like, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Or Witcher 3.
yeah.
Like, those games, it's always very clear, this is the main quest.
Yeah.
Go here if you want to do the main
Yeah,
quest.
yeah, correct. I agree. And Breath of the Wild was here's your main quest. You gotta kill Ganon. It pulls you right up.
That's
What
true.
are you doing? You're killing Ganon. Okay. Guess I'm killing Ganon. But it was just
But you played Witcher 3.
I
Did
played
you
that
like it, or did you dislike it?
4 hours. I was just doing side quests, and then I'm just like, okay.
You got overwhelmed with just
Yeah.
side quests.
Side quests. That's what a lot of times happens when I'm playing these open world games. It's just like there's like 50,000 side quests, and I do the side quests, and then that's the problem is I'm doing so many side quests, and I forget to do the main quest, and then I'm just like, well, I lost momentum here.
Yeah.
Like there's a starting momentum in a game
I
usually,
understand that.
and so
That's definitely happened to me.
I'll be honest with you, I'll be the first to say it. I want to crap on Final Fantasy 13. Yeah, the whole thing was a bunch of crap. But you know what? I beat that game twice because it held my hand all the way through. I never took a break because I was just like, well, I'm enjoying the story.
Where's the crappy?
The fact that the combat was kind of clunky, there was no open world aspect. You were just going all the way through. It was just a complete linear process, which I unfortunately enjoy.
Oh, it didn't sound like you're crapping on it.
The characters, I hated some of the characters. I hated Snow. Why in this game of shooting is Snow punching?
So you weren't crazy about combat. You weren't crazy about some of the characters.
The fact that you paradigm
You like-
shift. It's just endlessly paradigm shifting, and I'm just like,
You like
okay.
it because it just holds your hand through the game. Why not just watch a movie at that point?
Yeah.
Like,
But
if you only like it because it's just a railroad.
But the combat was paradigm shift annoying, but it's still. I got good at it and proficient at it, and I was just like, okay, I want to get to the next part of the story, and I have to beat this boss, and just got all the way through it twice.
And you also like Plague Tale
I did like A Plague's Tale.
because there was no open world.
Oh,
It held your hand. but that was a far superior game to Final Fantasy 13.
Mm-hmm. Oh, if they... I was looking and looking. Are there more games like A Plague Tale? Please. Are there any more games? I just want to play this. No. So great. Plague Tale was awesome. Game of the year.
But despite that, you're interested in Breath of the Wild 2.
I'm hoping that they will do some things differently.
Like what?
Because
Because things that you don't like are what a lot of people do like about it. Is that it's just this massive open world with like a billion things to do that aren't like handed to you. Because that's what I loved about it. Is just like, I'm just gonna go over this hill. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna see, and it's just gonna be a wild adventure. And that's
Yeah.
kind of, why Valheim is so popular.
Mhm.
It's just this organic, natural adventure that is
Yeah.
not crafted by the developers in a specific way.
Yeah, I understand. I get it. I really do.
That's what I'm saying. That's a more and more popular thing nowadays.
Yeah, in that aspect, I might have some trouble. You know, having watched you guys play games quite a bit now, I think I understand why Meng loves Dark Souls so much.
Why is that?
Alright,
Started a sentence 8 in the middle of the sentence.
that's me. It's all action with no story unless you make the effort to go out of your way to find the story. And there is no hand holding.
Yes. That's also why I love the new Doom games. Now, you could guess that I would also love, like, NES games for the same reason. But I don't. Because they're just too fucking difficult. So, NES games with, like, different difficulties or something. Modulated difficulty.
You don't
that
want
I
to play
could-
Joan Mac again?
No. Yeah, it's just like, that's just frustrating to me. And yeah, I've gotten frustrated with Dark Souls and every Souls-like. But
Who wouldn't?
it's enjoyable enough that I want to persevere. But yeah, I just don't... I'm not big on story. Like, I love reading books. I'll read a book. I'll read a bit every day. I'll just sit down and read a book, because it's great, but... when I play a video game, I just want to play a video game. That's why I'm really into Valheim.
I love
Same thing. It's just you don't need no story. Just fucking go. Stop.
I love it. Half-Life got a movie.
That will never happen.
I know.
Well, would you love it if Half-Life 1 got a movie or Half-Life 2 got a movie?
Either.
Either. Could you do a Half-Life 2 movie on its own?
That's a
Without
good
the
point.
setup.
That's a good point. No.
So, would you want to combine the two? That would be a little hefty.
That would be a hefty movie. That'd be awesome, though. I bet that'd be awesome. You'd go to see that in movie theaters.
Obviously.
And how many people would see it is.
But it's like Half-Life 1 is a movie. Well, A, you have a silent protagonist.
Yeah, I agree.
That doesn't really work.
Nope.
And
And then they have
B,
to gamble on making it right.
they'd have to add in a lot of like other characters that are not in the game because
Yep.
most of the game is just you like running around on your own killing headcrabs.
I
and
agree.
Stuff.
I agree.
I mean, of the actual plot of Half-Life 1, it's you showing up to work, doing this experiment with Zen that goes wrong,
Uh-huh.
aliens invade a facility,
Yep.
the military comes in to try and shut it down.
Uh-huh.
I've never beaten it, so I don't know how. But I think, like, in the end, it would just be more of, like, a generic horror movie.
Yeah, I agree.
It would be like the Doom movie. Half-Life 2, I would say, would be a lot more interesting.
Yeah, I agree.
So, I think if you do Half-Life 1 as, like,
You know what they
an
could?
intro summary.
You know what
or
they
something.
could? They could just do a movie about the Half-Life universe. That would be interesting. How do I beat this boss? Yo, what's up, Infinity? How's it going? I still make Bioshock, Jordan says. Could make a good film, but I guess anything could as long as the right people are behind it. That's why I think I don't think we necessarily need to see the games made into movies. I just like the idea of the universe. I think the Half-Life universe is overall interesting. You can make a World War Z style Half-Life movie where it's just the overall Combine are invading and things are getting blown up and
Now, are
everything
you
like
talking
that.
about the book or the movie?
Okay, I don't know. I didn't read the book of World War Z. I'm just saying an overall movie based on the Half-Life universe. Well, actually, out of curiosity, how is it different?
It's, well, they're both about zombies.
Obvious.
That's where the similarities end. The book is written by, like, I don't know what he works for I don't know what his role or his job title was, but he was, like, documenting the zombie war after it finished.
Oh.
And so he went around the world speaking with different people that had, like, different positions and different, like, events happened to them during
Yeah.
the zombie war, and they were recounting it after the fact. And that was the whole book.
Wow.
And it was great. And that's what a lot of people hope the movie was like this worldwide view of a zombie apocalypse and how people in different countries, in different stations, in different
But it ended up
levels
being just.
it ended up being a Brad Pitt zombie movie. I liked the movie.
I thought
I saw
liked
the movie before reading the book, so.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, I thought it was a good movie. I watched World War.
Yeah, it's just
I've seen
it's
World.
called World War Z is the problem.
Yeah, I agree. It should just be Brad Pitt zombies.
Pitt zombies. I think probably in 100 years that's what movies are pretty much going to be titled. Tom Cruise Mission 7.
Tom Cruise Mission 7.
Yeah. I mean, that's all people really care about. It's like, oh, it's Tom Cruise. He's on a mission. It's the sequel to Sick. Let's go see it.
That's pretty good. That's pretty great. Seymour.
The boss battle for you.
Oh my goodness. I have to fight him again now?
The second book, yeah. Bioshock movie. Yeah, Bioshock movie would be cool.
Just a universe. They could put anything they want into it.
I think if they ever did one, it'd probably be based on Infinite rather than like the first game.
I vaguely know. So yes, I agree.
I feel like the first game again would just be more of like a horror film
Yes.
of like you going into the this guy going into this just
Yeah.
shit show,
Yeah.
underwater ruin with these crazed monsters. It would
Yeah.
kind of be like Pandorum, sort of, you know, of just insanity in these tight, cramped halls, and there's an ocean surrounding you. And
Mm-hmm.
I feel it lends more towards horror, whereas I think Bioshock Infinite could be more of like an adventure movie
Mhm.
in this cloud city where this detective's rescuing this girl, and it gets sort of weird, and you know that I think from Hollywood's perspective that's more marketable if they didn't want to just go down the horror route. But I don't know. I don't know how many companies are really going to bankroll video game movies at this point.
Jordan says World War Z is a really entertaining book with a pretty unique format. World War Z as a film is like Constantine. A fine movie on its own, but it's bad adaptation.
Right. Now, I fucking love Constantine, the movie. And I don't really know shit about Constantine the comics.
Hmm.
Again. And I know that if I did read stuff, I would not... If I had read stuff first, I'd probably
Yeah.
not like it as much. That's usually how it goes for anything that I do read beforehand. But, yeah, Constantine, that's a good movie.
Shut up, Titus.
But I've definitely heard the complaints about the adaptation.
ポヨンポヨンだ
They did not nail it.
This is my next big boss fight.
The boss fight. No doubt about it.
My spirit gun.
More. But hey, we got a couple of Final Fantasy movies.
Oh yeah.
I should rewatch Spirits Within.
It wasn't the worst. I watched it a couple years ago.
Dad watched it with us originally when it came out.
And we were just like, what happened? We were like, what happened? What happened? That's what we said.
What was like the latest Final Fantasy when that?
7 or 8. It was literally 7 or 8.
Long ago?
Yes, it was like 2000s.
Late 90s.
Early 2000s. We were like, a final. What? So great.
It is really odd that they didn't capitalize on 7 then. The 7 was like a big phenomenon, and they decided to release a movie based on some bullshit. But I would like to rewatch it, just like divorced from any Final
Is
Fantasy
Death any
game.
good?
I skip.
It's just so different. I don't know what they were thinking with that movie.
Well, I mean, every Final Fantasy is different.
Yeah, I agree.
I just don't. Yeah, I don't remember anything about it.
It was like I thought it was like the future, and they were like on aliens or
Kinda
something like
recall
that.
yeah.
And then there was like, and then they had espers, but espers were like the weakest link to the entire thing. They were
I
like
think that was
alien.
probably, yeah, the big complaint is that it was just not connected much at all to Final Fantasy. But it bankrupted that entire studio.
Did it?
Yeah. Sony Pictures or whatever it was, Sony Animation or something like that ended the studio because it was such a disaster.
I never saw the Spirits Within the Jordan. I forgot it even existed until I saw someone doing a video about it last year. It exists. I own it.
Easy to forget.
I own it on, I believe, DVD.
Now there was also a Final Fantasy anime, wasn't there?
Yeah, Advent Children.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
yeah, Advent Children, which was a good movie. I liked Advent Children. I really did. I love it. I watched it this week. I watch it probably Advent Children. I watch 3 to 4 times a year. Let that blow your mind.
A couple anime. This is the one I was thinking. Final Fantasy Legend of the Crystal.
What?
You
When
don't
was
remember
that?
this?
No.
That came out in 94 in Japan
Wow.
and 98 in America.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Based on, or set in the same universe as Final Fantasy V. That's what we fucking got for 5 fans.
Yep.
We don't get a fancy remake. We get Legend of the Crystals.
After that, they stopped.
Now, there was also an anime in 2001 called Final Fantasy Unlimited. 25 episodes of it. Which they canceled halfway through due to Spirits Within being the absolute disaster it was. Now that I'd never heard of, but I definitely remember watching Legend of the Crystals. Because he like fights a big snake and he cuts off its head or something. I was like 8 years old when I saw it and I was like, holy fuck. That's what they're doing in the video games when I'm killing big sandworms.
Mm-hmm.
Just chopping off its head.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy, man. I mean, it's just got that sort of glorious 90s style. Yeah. I always remember that. That's the shit that sticks with you, man. So yeah, they didn't really get things right until Advent Children. Which I would also say is a bit of a clusterfuck. But it's definitely good. If you've beaten Final Fantasy VII.
The original translation was a problem.
Yeah.
They
I
tried
agree.
to be faithful, quote unquote faithful, and it really just.
And I had only seen the original for years, and I was like, that movie was not great. But then I beat 7, and I watched the updated version. And I liked it a lot more.
Yeah.
But if you haven't played 7, I don't know how much you can enjoy that other than
I
like, just
agree.
watching the fight
They
with
make so
Bahamut.
many references in there. And
Yeah.
It's just... Yeah, I agree with that.
I just don't know why there aren't a lot more films like Advent Children.
I agree.
Like, why is there not a Metroid movie in like just
Well,
like
it
that?
really proved how. I think it's because its initial release, Advent Children, did not do very well because of the translation. It was really weird. I think it was all the Japanese
Yeah.
wanted to be faithful.
And there was like they were pushing it on like UMD format and shit like that. Just it was kind of a bit of a joke. But like Dead Space got multiple
Yeah.
animated films. I watched the first one and I thought it was kind of cool.
Did anything heal Bahamut? No.
Gotta learn.
Ugh. There's nothing I can do. Mad. Nothing's gonna die. Not using Mega Flare. I could shield. Shoot! This is just a regular enemy. I have so much trouble with just regular enemies.
Oh!
I've been fighting this for like 10 minutes now.
Been fighting this battle.
This battle for 10 minutes. I'm struggling. My team is wiping. I am really effed. There's. What do you guys think of Kingdom Hearts? Yeah. Which game?
The movie?
Which of the 50 of the games? It's just
God.
convoluted. I was gonna get into Kingdom Hearts, but when I saw that they had 20 games, I'm like, it's a story that never ends, and I don't even want to start.
I played the original when it came out.
It's like watching Naruto. Which one of the 800 episodes should I watch? Continue?
Yeah, I played the original right when it came out because it was such like a fucking bonkers concept. And I've never been like that into Disney films or anything like that. Other than the Rescuers. But they didn't include any Rescuers in Kingdom Hearts. Bullshit. But I played through it originally and it was fine. I think I was at that age where I was okay if something was a little bit more simplistic. Yeah. And then 2 came out and it got really fucking anime. And that, like, ugh, God, it just got so much weirder and I was like, alright, I'll play through it, it's alright. Then I pretty much forgot about the series. Until 3 came out recently and I bought that and that was just not my thing because it's still too simplistic and I don't care about any of this Disney nonsense and the plot is just like you said, it's insane because I didn't play the other 40 games and just...
Yep.
I was skipping every cutscene, but then the gameplay wasn't fun for me, and it just... Yeah. So, I don't have any interest in series.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very sad. It could have been something... It's just when you drag things onto... that's why I like the Final Fantasy. That's what I like about them. Every game is a new story. You don't have to play... If somebody says, where do I start with Final Fantasies? I'm like, are you into story or are you into gameplay? Yeah. You want a story or you want a gameplay? If you say story,
yeah, I mean,
you say story, I'll probably say 4. Just because then when you go up in graphics, you'll never want to go backwards.
Talking about Kingdom Hearts, to quote Spoonie, you're talking about a series where Donald Duck fights Cloud Strife with a keyblade. Eat my dick.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, good. I don't think I can do a power break. Yeah, the problem is I've just built the wrong team. Magic users are very weak.
Fuck do they hate Waka so goddamn much. I mean, I do too, but please. Just needs a turn. I'm gonna haste him. Needs a turn so I can switch to Mario.
You're dying even before you can kill stuff?
Oh, no. I was swimming, so I had to have Waka in my party, and
okay.
now I don't want Waka in my party because he's a blight.
A lot of AP that I earned. Holy crap. Yep. So, let me go heal up. That was a lot for me. I think this is a good spot for me to grind a little.
Boss.
A lot of AP for this stuff. Yuna's about to get Firaga, which would really be helpful. Really be helpful.
終了
I still feel like I have the buildings of a great party. Just need more time.
Foundation.
Yeah, I've got a good foundation.
Like, how do we have a Monster Hunter movie and not a
そろそろ
Metroid movie
召喚士の
or
力
a Zelda movie?
Yep.
ユ
言うなれ
ザナル感動で
Yeah, I agree. Metroid
マ
would
イク
be...
や
The Metroid universe would be incredible.
おじけづいたか
いいえもう最後まで
Well, especially with like Tomb Raider films and stuff. You know, that's basically what it is. It's like Tomb Raider in space.
The nice thing about it, I can grand summon Bahamut. It's gonna hurt. Pretty sure Mega Flare can wipe everything out.
Probably.
Better. I focused her a couple times.
Okay.
Plus, the nice thing about going the black magic line with Yuna, it naturally increases her magic, which makes all her summons stronger. It should hurt. Here it is. Tell me the big numbers.
Sure looks like it hurt.
6,600. That's a lot of AP. This is a good grinding spot for me. Let's get Yuna her Firaga. Up here. Up there. Got a long way to go actually. That's fine. Yeah. Right. Level 2. There we go.
You know they're making a new Dungeons and Dragons.
I like Dungeons and Dragons. Didn't you?
In the first movie.
Yes. It was
We were young.
charming.
When's the last time you watched it?
Got what's his name in it?
Got Jeremy Irons, who's the best part about it. Yeah.
What I'm saying.
But it also has Marlon Wayans.
Yeah.
I mean, it's goofy. I have nostalgia for it because it came out when I was like 11.
Yeah.
And I had never played Dungeons and Dragons, but it
Yeah.
was just like this crazy, you know, funny fantasy movie.
I agree. I just think it was a good way to introduce the kids. I mean, come on, it was a kids movie. It's a kids movie.
But it didn't. I mean, clearly it did not drive me to play D&D because I didn't play D&D for like 10 years after that.
Yeah.
So, you know, if their goal was to boost sales of D&D, it did not succeed.
Fair enough.
What people have said the D&D movie should be is just like cutting between people playing D&D and then like showing footage of like their characters, you know.
I see what you're saying.
Sort of akin to like the recent Jumanji films,
Yeah.
where you've got just like kids, but in the game, you know, they're these heroic, you know,
Yeah.
not all are heroic, but they're, you know, it acknowledges that it's a game.
Jordan says, bringing up DLC again. I think the DLC I enjoyed most for anything was from the Mass Effect trilogy. I'd always play those once all the way through, and then again after the DLC was out. You know what? I played through Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 twice now. Good game. It was... I don't know what they did right, but when I found out that I could benefit closer to endgame if I, story-wise or consequence-wise, if I did all the side quests, I felt very motivated to get the side quests done. I spent 20 to 30 hours on just all the side quests, cleaning everyone's arcs up because I actually cared about the consequences in the story. Now, obviously, 3 ended up being a little bit of a joke for the ending, with very little consequence, but I was still motivated to do everything in all the games and to upgrade, and I don't want anybody to die. Are you gonna be kidding me? I gotta save everyone. So, oddly enough, you can rope me into doing side quest stories and side quest work if there's consequences. Well, you don't have to get this upgrade for your ship, but during the final attack, your wing might blow off and you might lose a couple crew members.
I mean, I
Better
played
fucking do that.
I played the 3 games, but they were narrative focused, which is a problem for me. So I couldn't even tell you how the 3rd game ended. I mean, everyone was in an uproar, and I was just like,
It was. I will admit
okay.
that. I will admit that for all the choices that you were able to put throughout all the game, everything boiled down to just 3 choices. Literally, it would be like saying
See, and I
it would be like if you
I didn't care about any
if
of
you
that.
put in 120 to 150 hours into this series just for the end of the game, they'll be like, well, you only have 3 choices how the game's gonna end.
No, I see now why people are upset, or were upset, or whatever, but at the time, I was just like, whatever. Okay,
Sure.
I beat the game. Great. Credit roll. Done.
Roll credits.
And I tried replaying Mass Effect 1, and it's just like, this gameplay is kind of ass. And then I tried replaying through 2, and it's like, okay, this is better, but my god, there's just talking after, oh my god. And I'm supposed to care about which alien bitch I'm porking, and just, oh my.
Listen, you gotta pork the right one.
Yeah. I'll probably give the remasters or whatever a shot, but
Yeah, the game took center stage, and that's kind of what I liked about it. Story, yeah.
it's only with different strokes. Whereas, you know, I'll play like Bravely Default 2 and skip every cutscene and just grind for hours. Because that's what I like.
You like grinding.
I think as time goes on, I've come to terms that I don't like story, and I feel more comfortable skipping cutscenes
Yes.
and just not giving a shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, why put myself through that?
Yes.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
No one's forcing me.
Nope.
Screw it.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't like story, you don't like story. There's nothing wrong with that. There really isn't. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you like Valheim. Like, people just want to play a game. Just give me a good game. You know, if I want a story, I'll go read a book. I'll go watch a movie.
And
So I
that's
get that.
why I've been enjoying doing the Final Fantasy XIV thing. Is because I basically am treating it like a book.
Hmm?
You know, when I'm playing through the game,
Yep.
I'm not really paying attention. When I'm recording the footage, I'm
Yeah.
not really paying attention to the dialogue because I know I'm gonna have
Correct.
to read it again all over again. So I'm just sort of tuned out. But then when I'm watching the footage and writing, I'm just reading dialogue like a book or like, you know, a document.
It's a lot of reading in that game.
Right.
Holy crap.
But it's basically like doing a book report.
Yeah.
That's a fancy 2021 version of a book report.
Yeah.
And that's all good then. I'm interested in the story, I'm invested, it's all good. When I'm sitting down and just playing a video game for fun, make it fun.
Yeah, I understand that. And that's why I can see the appeal in Valheim and a lot of other open Breath of the Wild. People just wanted to just explore this Zelda world and all the cool stuff that you can do and just
Because, yeah, what's the story of Breath of the Wild? I mean, there's like bits and pieces.
kill Ganon.
Yeah, really, it's just like you
Ganon's back, gotta kill him.
up to go kick Ganon's ass, and you'll do that eventually. Let me get my fucking Korok seeds first.
Yeah, and to be yeah. Yeah, I gotta gamble. Alright, I'll gamble. I'll gamble that he's gonna go for Lulu. Goes for Orin. Bushido. Bushido.
Pretty sure I need armor break.
Let's just, yeah, on him. Dar. What? 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 No, 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 no. Son of a gun. Doesn't matter.
Good. And
You know. I'm usually a story guy, but I do really enjoy being able to grind mindlessly in the game while I'm doing something else. Yeah, I get it. Grinding in story games. What am I doing here? White brunching.
well, I could have lived without the mass sleep.
I have to summon Bahamut. A long time between, I don't like that. Kill him. Didn't even kill him. Shame. Shame. No, that's okay. Mega Flare. I'm way weaker than my brother. What's his name?
I killed? What the fuck?
You killed him.
What? Did not expect that. I mean, I know I was hitting him hard and a lot, but I feel like the fight just started.
Man,
Wow.
you're gonna beat the game and I'll still be halfway through.
After I struggled so much with fucking Seymour
Yep.
butts.
休む必要はない
That's crazy.
あと一息
Alright. I'm not gonna...
I'll have to soldier on soon.
That mean
I'm gonna have to keep moving on. I can't just.
grinding?
Yes.
Oh. You were just really struggling to get to the end of the hallway.
No, I was going to struggle to get to the end of the hallway, but then I was just like, I might as well just keep killing stuff. Get a little bit higher level. A little bit more AP is nice.
Oh, look at that. Green screen.
Green screen.
Oh, there you go.
この目で確かめたいと思っていた街
Good. You don't quite kill me. Then I get the Mega Flare. Dead. Too bad only she got the AP. Dirt. Gotta remember to use my other characters next time. Dingus. Yeah, Dingus. And next time before we summon Bahamut. Oh. And already. Bad. No, 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 no. Ah.
I also like Monster Hunter for the same reason.
Yeah.
Screw your story. Go hunt big monsters.
Big monsters. Yeah, that's basically all it is. Go kill big monsters. That's all it is.
All it needs to be.
Kill big monsters. I get it.
Doom. Go hunt big demons.
Yeah, that's exactly.
what you
Just
do.
drops you right in the field.
Yeah.
Go kill some stuff. What are you doing? The apes, you want to live forever?
The Doom soundtrack has really just become my go-to of.
Yeah.
Anytime I play any other like intense game.
Apparently.
It's like Doom soundtrack.
Yeah, apparently it's amazing.
Apparently, it's amazing.
I listened to a little bit of it. I listened to the whole thing.
You've heard BFG Division.
Yes. Just saying, I haven't listened through the whole thing. I don't.
Well, it's all pretty good.
You know, game soundtrack the last I was obsessed with, like absolutely obsessed with.
Chrono Trigger.
No, Wings of Liberty. StarCraft 2 was absolutely incredible. What a masterpiece. 10 out of 10 StarCraft 2.
But do you own it on vinyl?
I so wish I would have. I wasn't swag.
I own the Doom soundtrack on.
I wasn't cool enough when they had the. I don't think they have vinyl of StarCraft.
I'll check right now because I'm 4 hours ahead of you.
You are 4 hours ahead of me. That'd be awesome if they did, but it's probably $5,000. Free. Asian. MP. So close. I can almost taste it.
I'm gonna go with no.
Okay, I didn't think so. What are you doing? You're supposed to be. Damn. So awesome. Oh, wow. Lulu could get Kiraga. I don't think it's worth it, though, for a sure. Ultimate. Yep. Emor. Really getting into.
Did you watch Spoonie's Final Fantasy X review?
No. He hails it as the greatest game of all time.
No.
No, I'm pretty sure he craps on it.
He shits on Titus more than any human being on the planet has shit on Titus.
You made my Saturn.
Yeah, he really despises Titus. Have anything to throw at that cat?
Why did you throw stuff at him?
is this?
Oh, don't throw my candy!
Yeah.
He's gonna chew on that candy now.
No, he won't.
No, it's there.
Still grinding?
A little bit, yeah. I'm trying to figure out the fastest way of grinding through this efficiently. Oh.
Oh, shit.
I'm just trying to get through this as fast as possible, and I found the best way to do it is to just have to focus, obviously. Not that it matters, but at least have Lulu and Orin something.
異界
And then have Yuna cast a summon Bahamut. And they hit him so
Why are you
hard.
saying Bahamut?
I like Bahamut now. It's kind of cool.
Not right. I mean, it is right in the real world, but not in Final Fantasy.
Alright. Well, so now... So the whole point is just to get hit, call Bahamut out, and then wait till he gets Mega Flare, and then just wipe the field with him.
Plan and a half.
I want to take more damage. He'll wipe. Just to... I saw your comment. Hold on.
Oh,
This is
you
intense.
sound so angry
This is
about it.
intense. This is intense.
I saw your comment. Hold on.
Oh, no. He's gonna hit 3 times. There's nothing I can do. Now he's gonna... Should have did boost.
Okay, come on, right?
I made the mistake of playing Doom 3 as my first Doom game. It turned me off from the series enough that I only tried Doom 2006 when it was on sale.
Wow, very different games. Doom 3 and Doom 2016. Yeah, I mean, I did the whole series playthrough for Doom, and Doom 3 was definitely at the bottom of it. And I played it, like, as optimally as I could with, like, the BFG edition, with, like, you know, brightness up so it wasn't just a clusterfuck. You got the flashlight mod there, so you don't need to swap. And it really was just, like, as close to a normal first-person shooter as we could get. And still, it's just like, eh. But which I think probably just diminishes it from their intended effect of being more of a horror
Yeah.
game.
But you just want an action game.
Right. And I've heard the argument of like, well, the original Doom games were horror games. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude?
No, they weren't.
No, they were not. I mean, there are sections where it's like goes pitch black, you know, and you can barely
Yeah.
see, and you just hear sounds, and it's like, okay, but still, most of that game is you with like a chain gun just mowing down
This is true.
pinkies and stuff. So, yeah. I think ultimately I rated the original Doom at the top.
Like
Because
a lot.
I felt that was just like timeless.
Yeah, I agree. It holds up.
Like anyone could pick up the original Doom at any point in time and just blast shit and have fun.
Yep.
Whereas Doom 2016, I don't think we could have Mom pick up that.
No.
Whereas the original Doom, you don't need to know much.
Nope.
You don't need to know how to just jump and spin around and
Just
you know.
kill stuff.
You just move and shoot.
Yeah, it is a very simplistic game when you think of it like that.
And it's timeless. But yeah, Doom 2016 gave it a run for its money, and then I think I like Eternal even better. For the most part. I'm wondering when they're gonna get the Quake name tree.
I agree. Now that I'm excited for.
You know,
if they do
where's,
something like that.
Quake 2022 or something.
Yeah. Oh, Quake's got a lot of games.
Well, it
But
really
it's
went
more
like
just- it's
multiplayer
more just-
focused.
Yeah.
Arena and champions.
Yep.
Yeah. And Quake doesn't have the sort of same Doomslayer persona that they
No, it doesn't.
really made into this incredible figure of video gaming. Who the fuck's the main character of Quake?
I don't actually know.
Exactly. Quake guy. No one talks too much about Quake guy.
Yeah, you make a good point there. I guess when you think about it like that, Doom kind of stole all the thunder.
Yeah, well, most people in the U.S. could tell you what Doom is.
Yeah,
Not as many could tell you what Quake is.
I agree.
But we did get the new Wolfenstein games. You ever play those?
No.
So good. So good. I slept on them for a while, because it's like, what do I know about Wolfenstein?
Yeah.
But, yeah, I played through them both, and Youngblood. Played through all that shit. Really
Wow.
good. Yeah. Youngblood, not as good as the others, but still. Youngblood, we could do a Two Brothers play thing.
Oh, yeah, we can do that. I am getting close to being done with Trucking. A new Quake can't afford to get Trent Reznor to do the soundtrack anymore.
There you have it. That's the holdup.
Shoot at me! No! Bring Bahamut out a lot, don't I? Getting stronger. Look at him. Look at
Well, at least people have one screen interesting to watch.
that's true. He's getting a lot stronger when his magic goes up. Holy crap! Look at him. He's hitting for 3K on Fire-Aga now.
Oh, he's powerful.
Woo.
He'll carry you for a little while.
Woo. It's so strong. Mega Flare. It's over. I'm trying to get... Yuna's almost there. I'm trying to get her Fire-Aga and all the other magics, because then I'll have 2 heavy damage dealers. That's really my goal. I should be able to just cruise them. Because Bahamut will be friggin' OP, and then he'll carry along with the other summons. Just gotta keep stacking up her magic. And then Lulu is getting close to Ultima. It's gonna be a little bit. Yes, I need to just...
You know what game I'm looking forward to?
Hmm.
Silk Song.
Silk Song?
Hollow Knight Silk
Oh,
Song.
yeah. When is that supposed to be coming out?
No one knows.
Oh, they're just working on
Crazy.
it.
Fucking crazy.
Ah, with the pandemic, I'm pretty sure.
They announced it so long ago.
Yeah.
I want it.
Yeah. Alright, Bahamut, let's do the dirty work here. Get her done.
Every time I see footage of someone playing Hollow Knight, it's like, I need to fucking replay Hollow Knight.
Hit me. Rockets at me, which won't kill me, and then it's gonna be Mega Flare.
Mega Flare.
And then Mega Flare. Then
Oh, I didn't know we were cheating like.
I wait for the animation to finish.
Did you put on short animation?
Yes, with short animations.
Okay.
I'm not waiting for it. It takes so long for the summon and then the casting.
Could be worse. Could be Knights of the Round.
Gotta head off. You guys have a great week. So yeah, nice.
right.
Thanks for joining us, Jordan. We really appreciate the conversation. So have a good week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's because focus Bahamut too. Big damage. Much better when you hit the whole group. Coming in.
Nagaki.
召喚師
Hey. I'll finish him. He'll get hit twice from 2 bombs. 1200. It's gonna be real close. 1189.
Wow. You really have got this down
You
to
better
a science.
believe it, man.
Boy, oh boy.
And I'm really racking in the AP too. Like I get like 1 to 2 AP sphere levels every fight. There it is. Start getting her first 2 spells. Gets Fire-Aga. Nice. Now she's got some damage. She's going from fire to Fire-Aga. And she's getting Sandaga. Very nice. Lulu getting moving around to get Ultima. This circle's a joke though, it really
You're gonna
punishes
get
you.
Ultima?
Yeah.
You've got that many level 4?
No, but I'm gonna get her to it. I think
And just sit there
no.
for 12 hours?
Well, okay, where should I go?
I don't make the rules.
No, I'm just saying where should I go? Because I know it's gonna be a way before I get level 4.
Well, look for... Oh, look all those magic boosts up there to the upper left. Go up. Boom.
Oh.
4 magic.
Oh.
What about above it? Boom. 4 magic. What
Oh
about
my-
to the left of it? Magic defense.
Oh my goodness!
Magic 4. Right there. Boom.
Oh, okay, this is
See?
a big stack. This is a lot of stack. Okay, I gotta go that way. That's good. I can clear that out. What's this? Full life? I can always have her get full life, but there's a couple locks there.
What are you doing, fatso?
Okay, that's good. Thanks, I like this. Yeah. Nanosphere? Speed. And defense. Good.
Bothered by this big fat cat next to
He's a
you.
good kitty. He's pretty great.
Yuki kitty.
A little pukey. But he's such a nice kitty. Look at him just looking at you. He's like, do you have some chicken for me?
Spending a lot of time looking at me.
He's like, do you have some chicken?
I don't know, chicken.
You want some bread, buddy? No, you can't have bread. No bread for you. There's no chicken here. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah. Oh, what a nice meow. Nice old meow.
Old meow.
It's like
Sounds like a kitten.
it's like an aged. Yeah, it's like a aged meow.
Oh, Licky!
Lucky time. Wow! What the heck? Come
Oh,
here.
he's drooling again.
Why do you have to bully him?
Nasty old cat.
Oh my goodness, you're just a nice kitty. You're just a nice kitty. Oh, he loves you. Yeah. Okay. I'm down to my last couple battles here. Thankfully.
Oh, drooling on the box.
Is he? Hello, drool. He's third. He's hungry.
He's always hungry. Look at him. He's drooling. Look at that. Look.
I'm glad we have the box closed now.
Yeah. What a nasty old cat.
There's Mega Player. Done. Couple of AP. I like it. Okay, get a couple more. Lulu's gonna get some. Lulu's gonna get decked out when she gets that. All those magic. She gets plus 12 magic. I'm gonna catch up to you in no time. I don't believe that. I just like to say that stuff.
That would involve me. No.
Yup. That's not gonna happen. I'd like to cover 2 ground though.
Well, maybe don't grind at all before see more flux.
There's a dream here.
Possible.
There's a.
Ugh. Ugh. Put you down on the ground.
Poor kitty.
They're like a something you can put on your face. Stop drooling, like a
bib?
a face diaper or something. Cats,
Little bib?
maybe, but that doesn't stop it if he trips. You need face diaper.
I think the important thing is I'm able to clear big bosses efficiently. Yeah. Tier level every fight. Alright, she's got all her good magic. All set. Lulu will be able to move all the way over here. Good. And I should go down with him, right? Towards Titus.
Sounds logical.
Loga was strength down here and everything.
Logical to me.
Probably attempt it. I should go strong.
Ooh. Famous last words. I'm pretty strong. We'll see how strong you are, pal. Great. That does the job, baby.
Unless you reach like one enemies.
Oh. Have you ever played a video game before? This your first one?
Yeah.
This your first video game? You're not sure how it works?
Yeah. It's kind of special.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It's just they could all be white cubes. All that matters. Cats.
やだよ母様
All that matters is how much XP they give me.
そうすれば
Go.
Ooh, big damage. Oh, whoa. He thumped back for that one.
Oh, big damage. My goodness.
That's why we gotta throw one of these. Whoops.
All right. Got going here. You know, they're just tell me. You know what I'm feeling. Wow, dude.
Ooh, 9999. That's always a good number to see, huh?
Down immediately.
Struggling, huh?
Down immediately.
Oh my god, you better summon.
Yeah, I guess.
Quick hit. Oh yeah. Fortuna Leska, yeah.
You heal your summons or no?
At the save point.
Do it.
There's a save point at the end of the hall.
I have to run back to it.
The other end of the hall.
Oh, really? Well,
Know it.
Na, Braska.
Whoops. Didn't do. I need those candles of light. They're too good. Oh, I saw a setup that I think would be pretty cool for the Two Brothers Playroom.
right, I'm listening.
That doesn't sound as good as it did in my head.
Gotta save all my overloads.
Something like that.
Ah, we're talking. Heck yeah, man.
That would be pretty cool.
That'd be awesome. I like that idea. Very much so.
We'd probably just have like one PC there for you, and then I could just bring in my gaming laptop, plug it in there when we need it. But yeah, now would be really cool is if you could find a way to like, well, yeah, I guess you could do that. Could like mirror it or like duplicate it to both screens.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, that would be nice. We should just have a full screen to look at in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw that. Pretty good.
Still hit like a pan.
Marido!
Why is Kamari always on the ground?
I made him a spellcaster. Better question is why is your Orin always on?
Kind of weak.
Him over there. Bitch.
always weak.
Like Kitty.
Yeah.
Kitty's kind of weak.
Hit hard. Jeez. Alright. I know what to do then. There we go. Now we're talking. Yo. Son of a gun. Thankfully, I bought enough Phoenix Downs.
Yeah. Now this is one I will look up because this is bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Now we're talking. I had to move her because I wanted that 200 HP.
Okay.
Now she's gonna get the. Now she's gonna afford magic. Nice.
Those lychees?
Yeah.
Oh, like
Want some?
that's okay. Can you buy a lychee in this country? Possible.
Question.
They grow.
Did it really have to fight me right before I went on the save? Right before it. I know it's. Golly, she hits hard. Woo!
Figure it out.
Whoa, she didn't die. Didn't die. Incredible. You had enough life. Good. Can't complain. Harder.
Hit harder. I think you could.
What's the problem? With fire rod. Yeah.
Good, good, good. I mean, whoever was responsible for this whole thing should. The trial thing should be fired.
Yeah,
Like, you know what we need more of in our single player RPG, turn based?
mm-hmm.
Puzzles.
Puzzles that are obnoxious.
Yeah. I mean, that's my least favorite part of Lufia 2. But that's just more because I'm an idiot. Not because they're, like,
Just-
really annoying.
Does talking do anything? I could summon. Wipe them off the face of the earth.
It won't wipe them off the face of the earth.
Okay.
Probably just... But, you know...
Mm-hmm. magic defense.
A bit counts.
They don't. Oh, son of a gun. Oh. Ugh.
Right.
I need to get. Why is Walker?
Hawkeye sucks.
The focus. Alright, I'm gonna grand summon.
Oh.
What do you think is probably best versus him? Bahamut?
Always is.
Yeah. Hope you're ready to eat a Mega Flare, buddy. Open wide. $8,800. Pretty big damage.
And the Mort absorption. Now he vanishes. Or vanish.
What's the mechanic behind him? What does Banish do?
Summon something, you have one turn before he vanishes.
Okay. But then don't summon unless it's a grand summon.
Ideally, that's the case.
I'm gonna keep focus. Buff my magic defense and magic offense. Now, Yunino is Firaga. Right? Oh, he's gonna stone me?
Oh, he'll stone you.
Soft. Glad I have enough softs.
They soft.
One more focus. Does break make you lose your focus? Like
Yes,
you're
I
dead?
believe so.
Now for Firaga, do I hit his claw or do I hit him?
How much damage it does?
2 to 3,000.
Probably just
If I can hit 4,000, I want to hit him. His Mort absorption.
yeah, not really, man. It's better to do it once he casts like Shell on himself,
Okay.
because he won't cast it on Morta, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, for now.
Let's know what you do. 5K.
But in that case,
wow.
then you are better at hitting him.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
If he breaks him, what does he do on the petrified guy?
They're right. Combat.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
So now I'm better off hitting his thing for 5K?
No, you're better off hitting him because that would waste 1,000 damage.
Yeah.
But if he casts Shell, then I would hit.
Okay. Deeper move. Nope. Doesn't remove focus. Do one more focus, I guess. He's gonna break me again, I guess. Won't matter.
Fatso.
Ooh.
Well, look at me. He's just like a spry little kitten. See that? That? Yeah. Rules on me.
See how hard he hits for. Wow. Yuna hits more with black magic than Lulu does.
Magic stats, bro.
Yeah.
I want to soft that man.
I do. I will.
Soften him up.
Soften him up good. Flare. That's gonna hurt. Kira. That's kind of a wait, buddy. I'm gonna unload Firaga on you.
I realize I haven't been talking much about the plot of this game or bosses. We definitely killed one boss without me saying almost anything about it. So we've made it to Xanarkand, or the ruins of Xanarkand, where we can get the... This is where the journey is supposed to end. This is where Yuna sacrifices one of her companions to get the final summon, which she then can use to beat Sin.
Oh, I beat him.
So we had to do one last trial, the Xanarkand trials, which you saw there, the Tetris sort of thing. And then we're fighting this guy. Name is Spectral Keeper. Right. So he basically, it's on this sort of weird platforms you can bounce between, you can move between them. And he'll put mines down, where if you don't move off of them, they explode and you insta-die. Then he'll also berserk your characters, meaning that they can't be moved unless you remove the berserk. But we'll probably just shred them, so I don't think it matters.
There you go.
That's key to Final Fantasy.
The most easy boss battle ever. Says Louis Peronda. Did I say that right?
Boss, you were fighting the boss I was fighting.
I don't know. It's a good question.
A lot of bosses going on.
Oh, maybe he was watching my boss battle.
Yeah.
Probably. That was pretty cheesy. When Yuna and Lulu are dumping Firagas out and doing that much damage, yeah, it's... I want to save. I want to save. Can't save? In my dream, but in the real time I play this, I died 65 times from Seymour. I did grind a little bit, okay, because I just knew that without Yuna getting some serious damage, I wasn't going to be able to beat Seymour. I don't know. Where is she anyway? Amari! Uh-oh, here it is. I'm 3 videos behind you. Am I not 3 videos behind you?
Alright.
Woo! Seymour! I have a lot of videos behind Meng. I was hopeful that when I built up my team, that I'd be able to just move a lot faster. But I don't think it's working out. It depends on if Meng wipes a bunch.
Yeah.
Just gotta zoom in on him.
Yeah,
Gotta zoom in on him. Oh my gosh. The crying orgy.
an orgy. Correct.
Seymour! What's up, buddy? Oh, I can skip it. Wow. Wow. Look at that.
No, I'd throw things at him. Even though I throw things at him.
Why do you throw things at him? He's like that.
He's naughty.
It's kind of naughty. Oh, that's a nice... The buff tabby. He's a buff tabby.
He's a buff asshole.
Ginger cats are the naughtiest. Especially with this tan color. Tan means they're naughty. They just need extra love.
Dixon, yeah.
No, 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 no. They're Orin, Waka, Lulu, Kamara, Riku. Kamari. Oh no.
Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah.
With the Riot and Bevel. Can I change my team? Do Orin and Yuna. Okay, we're good. Moving. Clamlands. And Mount Gagazet. We're moving. Didn't think I'd be able to move this fast. Little did you know. Time to go to the Clamlands. What's going on here? Wow, it's been 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Oh my goodness gracious,
My
Locky.
goodness.
Naughty.
Hi. Hi. Who wants love? Told you, ginger kitties need lots of love. Oh boy. That could go. Any summer to stray from their path and lose their way here. Oh. Yuna, are you gonna be one that strays? You know the way? Okay, let's see. Gotta catch up. Zaga. Luna is my new black magic caster. Lulu is just something. Can't really count on Lulu anymore. Or Orin.
No, no, that's just a bag. Always something.
I think I can kill everything. 1 or 2 hits now. Farming really helped. Hey, look, Mario's on the ground.
He sure is.
Just saying.
It's a lot of work
Yeah.
keeping his ass.
I
cold.
bet it is. Oh, you whipped. I knew you'd whip. Moving along now. Cruising, man. Just you watch.
Yeah?
You better believe it. It's gonna be so great.
Gonna be cruising. What's the ETA on cruising?
Right now, it's happening right now.
Oh, you're cruising now?
Yeah.
Oh.
You should see, man. It's quite the spectacle. I'm just clobbering enemies and just moving.
Okay.
Is it, can I get a chocobo here? I don't remember this part of the game.
Maybe.
Like when I can kill enemies in one hit, yeah, boom, 5,600. Magic is
Numbers are numbers.
kind of cheesy.
No doubt about it.
Orin, you're so worthless. I don't think I need the Zaga. Yeah, I don't need it. Okay. Oh, you're silenced. Of course you are. I need a... Yeah, believe it or not, this is definitely much faster.
Why would someone not believe it?
No. Doesn't matter, still has 4K damage. Still on that boss?
Yeah, but I'm not really losing any. It's just sort of slow. And
Yeah.
there you go.
You won.
Bet it, and so it was done.
Man, you were just a beast team.
Titus and Riku, that's all you need.
Riku with the cheese heels.
She's everything. She's like Velveeta.
Velveeta cheese?
Yeah, Velveeta cheese. Like this cloying cheesiness in your mouth. Pure cheesy.
So ridiculous for that much.
Bad way.
Yeah, it kind of feels a little dirty. It kind of feels a little dirty.
Wow, he's so
Wow, it
confident
went
now.
from
Holy
it went from me just getting clobbered the whole
あなた
game.
の究極召喚の祈りを
Alaska.
No.
We'll see her.
Whoa!
Whoa!
What is this game rated?
命が
What is going on here?
M for magnificent.
For magnificent. Still never hit him. Don't even try. Goodness. Right. Problem with the fighting like this is I just burn a lot of MP. That's the only problem that I see is... Can I get in this?
Couldn't say, but
Add any weapons? He's just gonna sell me stuff I could still use. 38,000 for a malleable staff,
that ain't nothing.
but it's got 2 empty slots, which is pretty nice. So I think I am gonna get it. Plus, look at my gill.
So anyways,
信じていた
here basically Unalesca says that no matter what they do, no matter how much they believe or anything like that, they'll never permanently get rid of sin. This will just be a continuous cycle for the rest of their existence. And basically they just refuse to accept it, leading them to slaughter you, Lady Unalesca. Because that's what you do in a JRPG.
Correct.
If you don't agree with something, you fucking stab them in the face.
Yes.
ス
It's
ピラを照ら
important.
す希望の光
I don't think I'll ever need soft skin in the rest of the game.
生きても
But
悲
it's
しい
making
だ
me
けでしょ
paranoid that I want just antidotes and takedowns and high
Ah.
potions.
選ぶのです
I mean, everything.
あなたの祈り子は誰
Looking at you, why you gonna bug him? Just a nice. He's just a nice kitty.
What do you want?
Magic defense of 4. Oh my goodness.
Look at him. He's
HP increased by 200.
死んでもいいと思ってました
did something.
私の命が役に立つ
What do
な
you
ら
think? He's the nicest
Really?
kid.
Look
死
at
ぬの
him.
も怖
He's
く
the
ない
nicest.
Look at him.
He's the nicest naughty kitty ever.
究極召喚は何一つ
Thank
変え
you.
られない
Warren-
私
wanna
なの
look
です
at him.
Warren
so
is about to
naughty.
get Sloga. That is gonna help me a lot.
希望の光です
At least have a purpose now. Magic defense of 4.
I really hope I do this in one shot because I can't really skip these cutscenes.
Ooh. Not high. High potion. There we go.
Uh-oh. Now he's doing naughty stuff again.
He wants to hang out with you. Hang. It sounds like Mang, doesn't it? Mang.
決まりが死んだら誰がユウナを守るのだ
Oh, I lost sensor now. I need sensor on somebody. Somebody needs sensor.
戦うってのか
Can't do this without sensor. I'm gonna craft some new stuff.
What? Oh, my game fucking crashed?
Looks like someone's gonna catch up. Yeah,
No,
buddy.
it's all Locke's fault.
Yeah, buddy.
He's just a naughty asshole.
Well, I mean, we're close to ending time if you want to just call it.
Yeah, we could.
Zaga.
I wanted to beat Lady Unalesca, but start with that next time.
I just need to find my save spot, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Ooh, he finally got some extra damage. Good for you, buddy.
But why is he licking his tail so much?
But the tail is very important to him. His tail. Where's the save spot? Over here, I assume?
At the settlement. Naughty cat.
And of course, I'm stuck fighting all this stuff. Fortunate.
なんか出てくるよユーナレスカ様
Yeah. You love the tail.
I don't even know. It wasn't Blizzard. Get that right. I'm moving though. Run a little quicker, Kittus. My Blizzard spell takes out enemies now. Jeez. Ooh.
Do you think there's ever been anyone better at this game than you?
No, I'm just saying, like, I was getting my ass kicked the whole game. The whole game, I'm getting my ass kicked.
Imagine if I hadn't let you use supercharge that one part.
I'd still be there.
Yeah, you'd be there.
I'd still be there. That's what I'm saying. It's just like, I don't understand why, what turned, what changed so fast.
Well, you haven't fought Seymour Flux yet, so hold your horses.
True. What?
Eat them! Oh, you push him into a crate. That's nice. I don't even do that stuff to him, and I think he's naughty.
What? What? Say bug.
No.
Bug.
No.
Come on. Continue.
What's he doing? What is he doing?
He's doing stuff that cats are supposed to do.
Gosh.
Okay, we save here. Good now.
Good?
Yep.
Alright.
Wow, that was fun. I'm actually feeling like I'm not getting my ass kicked now. Over and over and over and over. It's kind of nice.
So I think next time I'll be in, like, the end game.
Yeah, and I'm going to be catching up to 2 videos behind you. But you're kind of moving a lot faster than I had thought. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up there.
It'll take you some time, but so will the end game.
Yep.
And game side quests and all that, and yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, the end game stuff could take me like 10 hours, and so 15 hours.
That's a lot of time.
Well, it's very free form, you know.
Yeah.
Alright.
How long do you think I have till I beat the game?
That's a good question.
Feel like
Best left not contemplated.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty. Well, my name is Mang.
And I'm Lego.
This has been Two Brothers Play Final Fantasy X. And we'll see you